Hi everyone, this is Selina. I hope you're well. Welcome back to one of my videos. So if you're new to my channel, my name's Selina and I release a crochet tutorial every week. So today I'm bringing to you this gorgeous little pouch. It's really easy to crochet and to make. It's made from a square that we are then going to be folding and stitching, and I added a little button here. It's like a little floral button, and it's super quick and super easy to make. I'm going to use mine to put my little slides in because I love these slides. I've got loads, and I'm just going to pop like random things into this pouch. So I will be popping the free written pattern on my blog selinaveronique.com as always, so the link will be in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And I will be also writing down all the material that you need to crochet this tutorial, this project, sorry. So yes, and the measurements and everything will be on my blog post. So to crochet this project, I used Kobu yarn by Lion Brand, and I used shade pale pink and then silver for the other one. And this is considered a light 3 yarn, and it is 50% cotton, 50% rayon from bamboo, and it's so gorgeous to crochet. I will also be using a 4.5mm crochet hook. You will also be needing, as always, a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, and also a button, some darning thread and a darning needle, and that's it. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in. I will be using US terms. So to begin this project, you will be making a slip knot. So just go ahead and make a slip knot. Pop your hook through, tighten, and now you are simply going to be chaining 23. So just go ahead and chain 23. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now that you've chained 23, you are going to be counting 1, 2, 3. So 3 chains from the hook and placing a half double crochet into that. So to make a half double crochet, just wrap your yarn around your hook and go into that 3rd chain from the hook, pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops on your hook, and pull through 3 loops. And then you're going to go, and the first chain 2 right here counts as your first half double crochet. So now we are going to be going into the next chain space and placing a half double crochet into that. So just go ahead and place a half double crochet into that, and then into the next chain space, and just go ahead and place a half double crochet into each and every chain across until the end of this row, and then I'll get back to you to show you row 2. Okay, so I've done my first row of half double crochets, and now for row 2 you are simply going to be chaining 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as your first half double crochet. Yes, so this first chain 2 counts as your first half double crochet, and now we are going to be going into, so it goes with this first stitch. So now we're directly going to go into the 2nd stitch and place a half double crochet into that, and then into the next stitch and place a half double crochet into that, and then into the next stitch and place a half double crochet into that, and into the next stitch and place a half double crochet into that, And just carry on placing half double crochets all the way along until you reach the end of this row, and then I'll get back to you to show you how to finish off this row. Alright, so I've almost finished this second row. What I have is a stitch left, so I'm just going to go into that stitch. So that's a half double crochet from the previous row and place a half double crochet into that. But we also have the chain 2 from the previous row into which we need to place a half double crochet into. So just go ahead and find that and place a half double crochet into that. And this is what it's going to look like. Don't worry, it will straighten out as you go along. So now for row 3, just chain 2, 1, 2, and turn your work. And now we are going to be simply repeating row 2 over and over until we have 14 rows in total. So again, this counts as our first half double crochet with the first stitch. So we are simply going to go into the second stitch and place a half double crochet into that, and into the next stitch and place a half double crochet into that, and into the next stitch, and just carry on placing half double crochets all along this row until you reach the end of the row. And don't forget your chain 2. And I'll meet you back once you've completed your 14 rows. So I'm back and I've completed my 14 rows of half double crochets. And now what we are going to be doing before we fasten off is create a little loop at the corner right here. So this will make sense when we start sewing the project. So just chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And once you've chained 8, you are going to simply go back into that base here. So I'm just going to try and show you as best I can. Just go into the base of this stitch and slip stitch to create a knot. So just slip stitch this, and this creates this loop right here. So now that you've created this loop, we are simply going to be fastening off. So just take your yarn and leave some yarn to tidy up after your loose end, and just pull this through like this, through this loop, tighten, and there we go, we've finished our square. So now I'm simply going to show you how to place and fold your square. So you are simply going to be placing your square like this, and then fold this part like that, and this part like so, and then fold this part like this, so that it creates this envelope. And now what I am going to be doing is taking my yarn and start stitching. So I'm just going to attach my yarn to my project like this. So just go ahead and attach your yarn. And now I am simply going to be stitching this part with the mattress stitch like so. I will be tidying up my loose ends after this part, and just use the mattress stitch to stitch this project together. So I'm just going to let you carry on. So just stitch this part like so, and then go down onto this part like so, and then at the bottom just fasten off, and then I'll show you how to sew your button onto the project. Okay, so I finished stitching my project. As you can see, it was really easy, and now I'm simply going to sew this button onto this pouch. So just You can place it anywhere you prefer. I'm simply going to place it slightly underneath this edge, like so. And I've got my darning needle, and I'm simply going to sew this button in as I would any button. So I'm just going to let you carry this on. I'm just going to show you briefly. There we go. And I'm just going to sew this in. So yeah, I'll just let you sew your button in, and then I'll get back to you to show you the rest of the project. So here we go, we finished our little pouches, and they're really cute. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did, and in the meantime, take care, bye bye.